Could be the motorboat hole is underwater. Could be this down there somewhere still. It's not very far from the shore. I would have seen it if I had passed it. One of the theories about motorboat hole is it's a natural water action, but saying that, it could have also been like here, right there. See a little hole there, a beginner hole, but it's not really a full hole, so it looks more like it could be. Either way, natural or motorboat. I'm sticking with motorboat until disproven. It's a nice irregular shape. The whole surface of this rock is kind of irregularly carved into, probably by the water. Where the water's coming in here, that's also a good sign of where you can walk out. There's a little ledge there, but back that way you could have walked in. I think those two trees, straight up from the second one, this one closest to me, you can probably walk out easy. And again, we get ledges again, drop off, so you couldn't make it over those. The average hiker couldn't. I couldn't. I wouldn't try it. At least this hike will show what it's like when the water's just a little too high and it covers the motorboat hole, if that is true. So I'll have to use the segment of this hike to prove when the water's too high to see it, when the water's just right to see it. I suppose we could call this the V rock in the slab rock. And this must be some sort of falls, one of the rapids. Who knows which one this is called? Should just be called V Rock Falls. Or rapids, not falls. Rapids. And then I will be able to say whether the motorboat hole is upriver or downriver of the V-Rock Rapids. Whenever I see water, I always think there's probably where you can walk out. It's one of these tiny river shells. What are these called? River scallops, river shells. Little mollusk. Hangs out at the Ohiopyle. And we can also use this rock to orient where the motorboat hole is. It's either upriver from this rock or downriver from this rock. Yeah, when I hiked, I've hiked Fern Clip, at least a dozen or two times, and I always saw this every time through the trees. You see how beautiful it is over here, and I thought, oh man, this is right up my alley. I love slow hiking over interesting terrain like this. Every step is totally unique. Oh yeah, probably the water was going so fast through here, the debris hasn't had a chance to settle here, so it's all nice and clean hiking here. High rocks here, so you'd have to walk out back that way. Not unless you knew every single nook and cranny up and down those rocks, which that'll take me months to find out. Yeah, if they allowed it, you could camp near here and then just walk the river during the summer and map out everything along